Welcome to SSWL episode number 192. Me and Bryce today, Bryce and I, drinking some Ace Pineapple Hard Cider. As you can tell, Mike is not here today.
If you're watching. If not,
if you're watching
and you're listening, Mike isn't here. He's otherwise detained. I'm sure he'll be back very soon. He's got a busy month, though, so we'll see. If not, Rick and I will try to fill in the blanks.
Yeah.
As often as we can.
So, welcome, as I said, and...
It's hot here in Studio B.
It's very hot right now.
I'm immediately regretting recording here.
Yeah. First of all, thanks for bearing with us if you are watching live or not live. We had a couple of little technical difficulties, but we're up and running now. Just bought the Logitech C920 webcam for this podcast for our little network we got here. So expect more live streaming now because I dropped some good money on this. Well, we dropped some good money on this.
Well, it's all your money so far.
So far, yeah. But it's a we. This is all of us. Because we're going to be streaming at your place. More portability, basically, because I do have a laptop now that's better than what you and Mike have right now, which...
I guess mine probably could do it too, but yeah, it's
definitely...
Yeah,
definitely
clearly it's better. Then again, my laptop right now currently decides to just randomly shut off after being left on for too long. If it's left to its own devices and I'm not doing anything on it, that's what happens. So. But
you do got the gigabit internet. Right, you got gigabit, don't you?
I don't have it. I'm capable of having it.
Oh, you're capable of having it. Okay.
But I have...
You still got higher...
I have like 120 down, 12 up.
12 up?
Your 50-50 thing is not... That's not common. That's like...
I was like, whoa, I thought you'd have the same up speed.
That's something... I don't know who does that. I think that's just like a Verizon thing, but... Or I'm sure other companies do it, but...
Well, yeah. Frontier now.
Mm-hmm.
But
the upload speed's fine though.
That's still good. That's good enough.
I have no
even
issue
for
with that at all.
Live streaming games.
Yeah, more than enough.
So,
and the down speed more than makes up for it.
Oh hell yeah! So yeah.
I think gigabit would give it the same both ways though.
It would.
Yeah.
It definitely would.
Anyways, enough of that talk. So episode number 192. Why do we stress the episode so much? We're here every week. That's it. We can mention it, but it's fine. I'm sorry for people who are listening that I'm drinking more than I'm talking because it's hot. I'm actually almost done with this. You're almost done with
it, yeah. And I think I only have one more left, which you're more than welcome to down it.
We'll see. So let's get into the show.
Shall we get into the show? Let's get into the show.
What do you have for us, Rick? Lay it on me because I have nothing.
Do you have absolutely nothing?
Nope.
Well, what's going on with you? What about news about Bryce? Bryce news. No tech? No, nothing new tech you bought or?
Nope. I haven't bought anything. Nothing new, nothing interesting. You're the one that's done it. You have that little VR box over there.
Yeah, I bought this VR box thing from eBay, which they sell them for like $20 to $25. I actually got mine, I think, for like $18. It's better than a Google Cardboard, I would say. It's
been porn tested.
And it has been porn tested by yours
truly. Don't point over.
I haven't even had a chance to mess with it.
They don't need to know that.
Okay. Well, anyways.
It's been tested.
It's been tested. I still have yet to play with it. Looking forward to it, seeing what kind of fun things I could do. There's like a lot of YouTubers that put in 360 videos now, and I'm curious to see how it would look in 360. Like, I still haven't watched that Casey and Jesse video yet, just because it's in 360. I want the
You've watched it.
Oh, I watched some of it. I didn't watch it fully, just because it's like you gotta click around and move it. It's like I want the goggles.
I feel like that has a design flaw though, or we're just not messing with it because when I put in my phone, at least, it hits the volume and the power, more the volume, but like the way it fits in there all snug, it clips in and.
Yeah, it hits my power button.
Yeah, and so I don't know.
So I just have to like place it in the.
Are there directions?
Spot. There are directions in there.
I wonder if it says anything about that because there's a lot of phones like that.
It does. it says that you need to buy these little stopper thingies. I don't know why.
That's a design flaw.
It is.
You shouldn't have to buy something else. It should work out of the box.
It's $18.
I know. Did you read?
I actually have something that I could probably put in there.
Did you read up on it at all? Like before, or did you just see it?
I looked at some reviews and they said it was good. There was some what do you call I don't know. I forgot what they called it. Like a side, like you can still tell you're looking at your phone. It's not as immersive, of course, as like a true $100 one, but they said it does a job, and it's not bad for the price at all. So that's why I bought it. I was like, this was because there's other ones on eBay that are more expensive, and by more expensive I mean like $25 more. But I don't want to spend that much money on something that I've bought as a novelty.
Well, were you even like? Are you interested? Clearly, you're someone.
I am interested in VR. I am. I'd like to play some VR games. There's actually some scary VR games that we can download to our phones and use that to play with.
Couldn't we?
Which would be fun.
Now that you have that, I mean, we could have done it without it. Couldn't we have also played that? Keep Talking or You'll Explode or whatever game that is.
Probably.
With that.
With that, probably.
Well, we could have played it without it, but.
Yeah.
There's a VR version.
There is a VR version. I think that's more for like the Oculus though, or.
It probably won't just work with that.
I don't think it would work for that because you got to plug it into the PC. I think you would have to do that.
Okay. Damn, that would have been cool.
That would have been really cool.
So, not that you need that to play that game though.
Yeah. But we still got to play that.
It would be kind of interesting. Yeah, we do. So, yeah, I was surprised. Not surprised that you had it. I just haven't heard you talk about VR at all. I don't know what to make of VR. Like, I don't know. Do you think it's going to take off?
No, I think it's going to be a fad for now. I think it'll take off, not necessarily in video games, but like in training, I would think.
I just don't, like, it's hard to envision something like that taking off when you still have to wear kind of still a relatively big and clunky thing on your face.
Yeah. You
know what I mean? Like, there needs to be a sleeker solution, and I think until then, there's going to be too many people that just aren't going to want to bother. But who knows? I don't know. That's what you say now. But I mean, for all we know, it could become super popular, and putting that thing on your face could be something as simple or normal as like how we're supposed to put a seatbelt on when you get in a car. I realize that's less intrusive, but there's a lot of people. I remember as a little kid, I like never put on my seatbelt, like ever.
Really?
Oh no! Like I wanted to be like my dad.
Pardon me. Keep going.
I wanted to be like my dad, and while you're up, you should get the other side. We're gonna split it. Get it. We'll split it. I just wanted to be. My dad never wore a seatbelt. Well, it wasn't so much of a thing if you think about it. Like obviously, it's more of a recent law. Like it wasn't a law.
That's true.
To wear your seatbelt. And so as a kid, I used to. Not. But I mean, in recent times, though. You know what I mean?
Do you have the...
No, you're going to have to get it.
Where's that?
It's where... it's over by the camera box.
Okay.
But yeah, I used to just not wear my seatbelt. And, like, it's kind of funny if you think about it now, how people would freak out over that. I mean, A, it's a ticket. B, yeah, it's super dangerous. Really. You always wear your seatbelt?
I always wore my seatbelt.
I used to just not wear my seatbelt.
Unless my dad was driving his 57 Chevy.
And it didn't have
seatbelts. That was the only time.
Yeah, so for me...
his other, like, classic cars, then he would be driving with no seatbelt.
I used to always make the argument to my mom, like, well, my dad's not wearing a seatbelt. And I just wouldn't wear a seatbelt. You know?
But you wear them now.
Well, obviously, because it's the law. And it's safe, But, like, stuff like that I think is funny, though, Like... I don't know if we ever talked about this on here, but like, the cell phone law now. Don't talk on your cell phone while driving.
Right.
Don't text while driving, right? Obviously, that's dangerous, clearly. But I think it's funny that cell phones were out and existed, and people talked on their phones and messed with their phones while driving for years before it ever became a law or a thing. But now that it's a law, everyone's like, oh, you can't do it, don't do it. It's like, but everyone did it before. And clearly, I'm sure, hopefully, if people are being good about it, it's preventing a lot of accidents, but I just find it funny when something that hasn't been in place the whole time gets put in place and everyone talks like it's like, no, before it was a law, everybody did it, you know? And at the same time, it's like, I can't talk on my phone while driving, but I can eat a hamburger. No one says I can't eat a hamburger. And that's something that makes no sense to me. But you know what I mean? I just think it's so funny when it gets harped on. It's like, you know, like, don't text and drive, blah, blah, blah. You know, like, it's not worth it. You get this fine, or you might fuck up your life or somebody else's life. And obviously that's important. But I guess my point is it's just funny when new laws get put in place and everyone talks about them as if, like, it's so taboo. It's like, wait, no one fucking cared until it became a law. Maybe people cared, but it wasn't a law before. You know what I mean? And I came into that because I was talking about seatbelts.
Right.
Now this. I just find it fascinating or interesting.
Yeah. Do you ever get a ticket for cell phone?
You know, you know what's funny? So okay, I've never really gotten a legit ticket ever.
Like, that's good.
Yeah. I've been pulled over a couple times.
And how long have you been driving for?
Since I've been driving since I was 15, technically. I actually didn't get my license until I was 17. I was older than most of my peers.
Right.
And so I ended up just waiting for them to do the behind the wheel or the driving school. Even though I had already practiced and stuff. So I didn't get my license until I was 17. Yeah.
Wow.
But I had been driving before then.
Right.
So yeah, I can't say that I haven't been, like, I've been pulled over. What have I been pulled over for? I did get pulled over one time driving to Vegas, and the guy was going to give me a ticket, but didn't.
Damn.
So I guess I was speeding. Obviously enough to where he pulled me over, but I showed him my tits and everything was fine. After that, he just let me go. And then this is the one that's funny, and this one pissed me off. So I haven't gotten a moving violation ticket. I got the cell phone ticket.
So you have gotten a cell phone ticket. Me too. Well, me too.
Well, you asked for every, and I got the ticket on fucking New Year's Day. And that was when the first day the law went into place.
So you were the first one.
It was horseshit. I was coming down, and honestly, I had the phone to my ear for 2 seconds. I wasn't even making a call. I think I was checking a voicemail, and then I set my phone down. And the guy, yeah, I mean, I literally like 2 seconds, like, and
that sucks.
And honestly, I'm trying to even remember, like, I like, it was stupid, but anyways, yeah, I got one, and it was dumb, and it was on the first day that the law was put in place. But I wasn't. Technically, I wasn't. I guess technically I was breaking the law. Like, I mean, if the argument is, like, I shouldn't have phone to ear, but it was there for literally, like, 2 seconds. I'm going to drink the first half and then give it to you. Is that cool?
You can finish it, dude. I'm good with one.
You got to have it. No, it'll loosen you up. Let's just see what happens.
I'm good with one.
I will be the judge if you're good with one when you're done with that. Where are you at on this?
What?
Damn.
I'm already feeling it, man.
So anyways, as we do on this show often, we get distracted and sidetracked and talk about whatever we want. We could do that because the show's called Some Shit We Like, and that's what we're going to do. But
and I'm a one and done with alcohol.
How did it just...
At least I try.
Take it easy. Unless you're with anybody that's not me, and then I get text from you, I'm on my fourth drink. I'm on my fourth drink. It's like, what? So how'd you get your cell phone ticket? You just still...
I was running late to work. Just driving, and then I get a call. I'm like, fuck, it's my boss. Damn it. Like, should I answer it? Like, well, I should, but I'm driving, and I don't have my Bluetooth on. Fuck it, I'll answer. I'll let him know I'm late. Look, I'm late. Sorry, I forgot to call. So I pick it up. Sure enough, I'm coming down Tustin or whatever. And, like, I pick it up. It's my boss. Like, yeah, I'm sorry, I'm late. I gotta go. There's a cop. Like, I have to go. And I hang up. And then sure enough, like I go eye to eye. The cop sees me. We lock eyes. I'm like, son of a bitch. And then I'm ready to turn the corner. His lights go on. Pulls me over. Like, you know why I pulled you over. I'm like, I just admit, I'm like, yeah. Like, do I get points for honesty? It's like, You do, but you're still getting a ticket.
That's shitty. How new was the law at that point?
I think it was a month.
Okay. I couldn't.
It was early. It was early.
I literally could not believe it. Like, I don't recollect entirely what happened, but just back to me for a second. Like, I think, honestly, I was just checking a voicemail, or, like, I went like this for, like, a second, and then I put it down. I think I actually realized, I was like, oh, shit, like, I can't do that anymore. And I was coming down, like, I think I already said this once, but I was coming down, like, this windy hill that literally is, like, it's one way up, one way down, like, you know, 2 lanes. One lane goes up, one lane goes down.
Like San Francisco windy?
I guess kind of.
Similar.
And there was a cop hiding, waiting for me, and it was just shitty. It was, like I said, literally on New Year's Day, the first day that I went into place. But yeah, moving violations I've never gotten a ticket for. I've gotten a ticket.
Well, what's considered a moving violation? That's speeding, right?
Well, exactly what it sounds like, a moving violation.
So speeding.
Well, sure. I guess that's a big one. But I mean, I've never gotten a ticket for while, like, driving. I've gotten a fix-it ticket.
Oh, okay.
And I guess
Yeah, because the cell phone isn't a moving violation.
Like, I mean, you should... I guess it might be categorized as a moving violation.
That's not what the cop told me. He's like, it's not considered a moving violation.
There you go. So it's not. The one that pisses me off... So, on my truck, I got this from my dad because he doesn't like the way that it looks. And then really, I don't like the way that it looks either. But usually on any vehicle that I have or that my family has, we don't put a front plate on it. Because we just think it looks a lot better without having a front plate, right? So I was taking the train to go to an Angels game, and from San Diego, and so I'm parked at the Amtrak train station, go to the game, come back, get off the train, go to my car. There's a ticket in my windshield, and it was for not having a front plate. And I was so pissed. I was so pissed. Like, I'm parked in the parking lot, and it's like really like, it's like really. I mean, because generally, like, I have a buddy who's a CHP, and like generally, like they're not gonna pull you over. Like, they'd have to be really bored if they're gonna pull you over for like tinted windows or not having a front plate. They're normally gonna get you for something else first. You know what I mean? Like, if you're going over the speed limit, if you're speeding, then they might also get you for something else. Like, I think that happened to Bryant before. A friend of the show, has been on the show many times. He's only a friend of the show. He's not friends of ours. No, I'm just kidding. Friend of ours, too. But anyways, I think he got pulled over for speeding, and then the cop also gave him a ticket for, like, his tinted windows or something, too. I don't know. But so pissed, man. You come back, like, I'm in a parking lot, and, like, literally the cop would have... The way I was parked, too, I wasn't backed into the spot. The cop actually...
Had to have got out of his car.
He would have had to get out of his car. Because I was faced...
Well, what the fuck was he doing out of his car?
I don't know. I was faced towards the street. Or towards, like landscaping. So it wasn't like I was in the middle of the parking lot and the cop could, like, circle around and see the front of my car.
Right.
So, yeah. So, knock on wood. Sorry, I know you hate shit like that, but I don't care. Whatever. This podcast doesn't matter. Knock on wood, I haven't gotten a moving violation ticket. I've gotten really stupid tickets.
How much did you end up paying for your cell phone ticket?
I don't remember what it was. I don't remember. It's too long ago. What was yours?
The guy told me it was going to be $20, and when I went to go pay it, it was $60.
God, were they that cheap? I feel like mine was over $100.
Really?
I mean,
no, mine wasn't that
That's
expensive.
the violation now.
Let's
find out.
It's more expensive if it's like a second or third violation. But for first time, it's not that much. The law could have changed and it's more expensive now.
I don't know.
Back then, I remember he told me 20. He lied, and I think it was like 60. I'm pretty sure it was like $60.
So it couldn't have been over 100 then. Well, let's see. Back in 2008, which I guess is when this started, it says using handheld cell phones or text messaging while driving, first offense is $50.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
$50 and $100. Oh, wait, that wasn't 2008. Hold on. Wait. I don't know if this is current. This says that's not for California. Let's check this out.
It sucked. All I know that it sucked.
Let me see. Hold on. All right. This must be somewhat current. So I think this is current. I don't remember what it was back then. The true cost of a distracted driving ticket is $162 for the first offense and $285 for subsequent offenses. Distracted driving legislation. So that's what they call it now, is distracted driving.
That's new.
Distracted
They didn't
driving.
call that back then.
I mean, assuming this is the same thing, I wonder. I mean, what do they mean by distracted driving? Does that mean that they could pull
Basically,
me over for
you're
eating a
on the
sandwich?
phone like this, going like.
So they couldn't.
Maybe.
But no, that's not. I haven't heard that before.
Putting makeup on, or I don't know, fixing your hair.
But I don't know. Let's see.
I don't know.
Cell phone tickets are a very common ticket in California, and thus we have fought and won hundreds of these tickets. Fines for these tickets start at $148 for the first offense.
It's gone up.
And jump up to $256 for each subsequent offense. Anyways, regardless, I don't know how we get on that, but
so.
Anyways,
So move on to news.
move on to whatever you want. As far as what's new in my life, I don't know. Nothing. I have to get surgery on Tuesday.
That's true. Pray for Bryce.
I'll be fine.
Hashtag pray for Bryce.
I'll live.
Alright.
Don't spit up everywhere, Ray.
I'm not. So, I do got news. I got some funny stuff, too. So, everyone remembers the movie Whiplash, right?
Yes.
You watched it.
You know,
a
the
few
way
times.
you said that so fast, I thought you said movie Whiplash.
Movie Whiplash?
Yeah.
Oh,
That I kind of like the name of that.
movie Whiplash.
I like that actually a lot. That's a good name for a show like this, or
It's all about movies.
or a podcast. Movie
Movie
Whiplash.
Whiplash. Coming
It's a little.
soon.
It doesn't roll off the tongue actually, because movie Whiplash. It's like if you have to think about it a little bit, it could be a tongue
Movie
twister.
Whiplash.
Kind of like that though.
There's a DJ out there, a musician, who took J.K. Simmons' character in that, I think his name was Fletcher or something. All of this cursing and the music, and like kind of did this crazy remix of a thing that sounds pretty good.
Oh yeah.
I thought, like, since we're going to be live streaming and I know we can share it now, we can share it right now.
Cue it up.
So, this is from. Let me bring it up right now. So, if you've seen the movie Whiplash, you know that he's a very foul-mouthed, asshole of a teacher. So, J.K. Simmons is in this. The movie came out in 2014. Yeah. So this guy, here we go. His name is Johnny Wilson. A 16-year-old DJ producer, or 16-year generation. Yeah. So this is the video of him remixing it. And because we're on Twitch, we shouldn't get any copyright law strikes or whatever. So let's go ahead.
Wait, why? Why is that?
Because it's live. And this is not going to go up on YouTube. This is going up on Twitch.
It could still happen though, I think.
Can it?
Can it happen?
Well, it's a
What about-
remix. Plus, this is a Creative Commons type of deal.
I mean,
So-
I'm not, but I don't know. What about VOD? Because the stream will be archived.
Yeah, we should be fine.
Still fine.
Yeah, if not, then we'll deal with it when we get there. The show notes.
Mm-hmm.
But I just thought it was funny, and I thought it was worth sharing because I absolutely love this movie. I mean, J.K. Simmons, Miles Teller, great, and Supergirl is in this too.
The chick that plays Supergirl?
Yeah.
Really?
Is
Is that his girlfriend?
Yeah, he was the girlfriend in the movie. Yeah.
Okay. Where's the Twitch stream?
Damn.
Just so we can see the chat, just in case.
It's right there. Oh, there's someone in
I think
chat.
it's
What the
Josh.
fuck am I watching? That's Josh. Sound is bad. Up it.
Does this sound bad, really? Does it sound really bad? I told Josh just 2 seconds ago.
Uh,
Sorry for people who are just listening to this.
I
We're
told Josh
messing
just
with stuff.
seconds ago.
Sounds good now.
Sorry
Okay.
for people who are just listening to this.
Well,
We're
sound should
Josh
be
is
fine.
messing with stuff.
Anyways, so what else?
What else do I got? I have to go to my better now. Okay. Yeah, I turned it
Cool.
down when we were playing the video. That's why.
Thanks for the heads up.
But yeah, thanks for that. The next thing I have is
Are you really not going to drink this? Are you still working on that?
yeah.
Because I like, that's all that's left for you.
Finish it, dude. So the next thing is Pitch Perfect 3. Everybody knows, far as now, that Elizabeth Banks is go for it. Elizabeth Banks is directing, but now she's out. Apparently,
Really?
she's a little too busy right now. Can't handle it, but she's still going to be a producer on the show. I mean, on the movie. But they are looking at a few. I'm sure they're looking at other directors, but apparently she's out. Just scheduling conflicts, things like that. They say there's no specific reason or what project she's going to be working on, but I believe Pitch Perfect 2 was her first directing debut for her.
But she'll still be a part of it.
But she's still gonna be a part of this.
Who did the first
movie.
one? I wonder why they wouldn't just get them.
I don't
To do
know.
the third one. Well, that's
Whoever
fine.
did the
That's,
first one,
that's not a
yeah.
big deal.
I know.
that's
Why
a
not
big
bring
deal.
back the person who did the first one? Makes
So
sense.
she's still going to be like a producer of sorts. Like,
yeah, she
I
still has
think
her
that's
hand in
fine.
it, which is perfectly fine. So that kind of sucks. I liked her style. I mean, for a beginner. But I mean, actors and directing, I think, or actors directing, I think, are great because they know they know both fields, or they'll at least know what to go through as far as putting a movie together, because they're usually, depending on how much of a part they are in that role.
well, I mean, I think it depends though.
It does depend.
Because
You
just
know-
because you played, like, you could translate it to sports. You know, if you played a sport, it doesn't necessarily mean that you'll end up being a good coach. There's no guarantee. It's good. It can't, like maybe you just don't have the teaching ability. Maybe you don't have the communication skills. In theory, though, like, it makes a lot of sense. Like, you know, you've done it. You've been there. So you have the player perspective, and you might be able to give good insight to people. But it might not always translate.
Yeah, I mean, as
So
far
it
as
just depends.
it does depend. I mean, as far as I've seen, most of the actor directors that I've watched, like Affleck, Zach Braff, you know, and there's others out there. I found them to be pretty good directors.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it just depends. Sorry, I was looking at the chat too. Yeah, I don't think it's a big loss. I mean, she'll still be involved. I mean, just the fact, like, people, I think, forget that it's like, well, she didn't direct the first one. So, all right. So for people in the chat, people who are watching this are asking
One
about
person.
about the wall damage in the back. Hey, don't, you know what? No, millions of people are watching us right now. Rick, come on.
Everyone that talks about this.
So, Rick, talk about the wall damage.
You talk about it.
Me?
You're a better
So,
storyteller.
well, I mean, I didn't do it. As far as I know, the wall damage is from Rick. Rick has, like, a desk chair that leans back and stuff, and he used to, like, bring the chair close to the wall and lean back with the chair, and it would lean on the wall, and that's really basically it.
That's pretty much what it
It's
is.
not really that interesting of a story. I could say that Rick has very powerful jizz, and that's where he jizzes.
Yeah, that's what it is. That wall just turned me on.
So,
I do plan to get a poster to cover that.
I know, because, you know, I did help you paint this room.
I know. I felt like
And you
really
fucked it
bad
up.
too. Everything else looks nice. All the other painting around
Yeah.
here,
See, they're telling you to fix it in the chat.
they can go fix themselves.
But you just said you want to fix it.
I do want to fix it.
All right. What else you got?
What else do I have for us today? Captain Marvel. That's what I was talking to you about earlier. About how
Brie
your
Larson.
girl,
It's not my girl, but
Brie Larson, It's in talks or is rumored.
Speaking of Brie Larson, sorry. Why do I have a bad feeling? You were on a good one. Why do I have a bad feeling that you didn't finish? You were on your way and you still haven't finished United States of Terra.
Oh, I finished it.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know.
I'm forgetting to tell you shit.
Now keep in mind that when that show ended, it wasn't supposed to be over. It just didn't get renewed.
Yeah. So it's very,
Pissed me off.
Yeah.
Because they kept Nurse Jackie and they got rid of United States of Terra.
Did you watch Nurse Jackie?
No, I didn't. But I was just like, fuck Nurse Jackie.
I tried watching it, but I couldn't get into it.
So I was really bummed about that. I was talking to Ryan, because when that one dude that was at the who did you go see? Jeff Rosenstock when he was here. I can't remember the actor's name.
Daryl?
No, the brother that's in the United States of Terra was at that show.
Oh, I don't remember.
It doesn't matter. Anyways,
Marshall?
and I said, oh yeah, and then I brought up United States of Terra, and like Ryan's never seen that show. I'm like, dude, as a Brie Larson fan, like you should watch that show. He's never watched it.
Huh.
But yeah.
What was I saying about?
You brought up Brie Larson, and so then
Captain Marvel. Yeah.
I was thinking you pulled a Rick, and you were on a good one, and then you just took a harsh break because that's what you seem to do. So Captain Marvel, like I said, like everyone knows, I don't know anything about comics. My first thought, and this is probably sexist as fuck, I don't think girl when I think Captain Marvel. So Captain Marvel is like woman.
Yeah. Captain Marvel or Ms. Marvel, back before she was Captain Marvel.
Ooh. Read the chat. It's a good one.
What did the chat say? I love casting. I love the casting idea of Brie, but can bet money that the director or the script will not be out of her ability.
We're not bringing out her abilities. I'll read. Marvel movies.
I can't see.
Have never brought out the best performances out of the talented cast. Maybe just Fisk from Daredevil. Talk about that.
Oh, D'Onofrio.
What?
D'Onofrio, yeah.
You agree?
I don't know. I don't think so.
You don't think? No. About Fisk.
He's good. He's fantastic in the movie, yeah.
But what do you think about him and the acting? You know what, though? Here's what I'll say about that. I mean, are those movies even really about the acting, though? Like, I mean, I don't know if I come out of any of those movies and think, man, that was a stellar performance. You know what I mean? I don't know if I ever think about the actual acting of any of those Marvel movies, which could be their point. Really, are those movies even about the acting?
Well, for me, like reading the comics and like watching this come to life, like I see them as comic book characters. I mean, as far as they're bringing out their best acting, I think they do great.
I'm not saying the acting's bad, but I don't think you exit any of those movies.
Oh, and say,
wow, and you're talking about the acting. Like, I mean, at the end of the day, like those are fucking like really fun movies to watch.
Well, I could say Black Panther. The guy Chadwick Boseman. I always say his name wrong. Well, I came out of that thinking his acting was fucking awesome.
Okay, well,
do I usually do that when I'm watching these movies? Probably not. But in my opinion, I mean, as far as what goes, I don't know. I guess I don't really do think about it. I wouldn't say it doesn't bring out their most potential, though.
Mm-hmm. So, Tesla's Lost Pigeon feels that he thinks that the actor should make us feel for the character and their journey. He wants to see characters break down and see them at their lowest.
I thought Civil War did a really good job.
Yeah.
And that's just my opinion.
Yeah. So, okay. Back on track. Not that we were really off track, but... So, Captain America is a woman.
Captain America? Is that a woman?
Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel, yeah.
Is a woman.
Yeah.
Captain America. Ladies, breaking news, everybody. Captain America is a woman. He is.
Maybe
Chris Evans, right? Did you see the story where people talked about how he should just be gay? With
I saw the whole hashtag give Cap.
What's the dude's Bucky,
yeah.
Bucky what?
Bucky Barnes?
Bucky Barnes?
Is that right?
Something.
Yeah. I don't know. I got a drink in me, so I'm losing it.
You're fine. I love it.
Captain America I saw Give Captain America a Boyfriend, which is just the internet being the internet.
Yeah. So Captain Marvel is a woman.
Yes, and Brie Larson is apparently rumored, which I think is a great casting choice.
I feel terrible.
I think we talked about this last week with Mike. I want to say.
What?
Like
talked about what?
Captain Marvel.
No.
Did we?
Talked about Captain Marvel?
What were we talking? Oh, we were talking about James Bond. That's what we were talking about. Yeah.
Is it?
But Emily Blunt is definitely another. Like everyone brings her name up because she's awesome, and she would knock it out of the park with. I think you got me thinking Captain America.
Yeah, Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel.
You don't think Brie Larson will?
Oh, totally.
I mean, she could do anything.
She could definitely do anything.
Tell me about Captain Marvel. I don't even know. So that's is it bad? That's terrible. I don't think that would be.
Well, I'm not too familiar with her either, other than what I've known her as Ms. Marvel.
I feel like it's such a dick. I mean, women can captain shit, and immediately I just think of dude. I'm a sexist asshole.
This guy.
Yeah.
Anyways. Yeah, I guess I can't really talk much about it with you since you don't really know much.
We'll talk about what you want to talk about.
I didn't even really know much about the character as well.
They're supposed to have their own movie, or they're just going to be a character?
She's going to have her own movie, and I think they might probably like debut her in, maybe not her own movie, but probably in like one of the next Phase 3 movies. I mean, kind of like what they did with Black Panther.
Yeah.
Which would make sense, especially like if they do cast her, like say in like the next few months, it wouldn't surprise me if she comes out in Guardians of the Galaxy, like maybe as one of the post-credit scenes. That could possibly be an option. But I think it's pretty cool that if she does, let's say, or she is cast as Captain Marvel, I think that's pretty crazy. Just because, like, you know, how much of a high she is on right now off of the movie Room.
Mm-hmm. Did you see it?
No, I still haven't seen it yet.
That is so weird that I've seen that movie and you haven't.
You've seen it?
Yeah.
What did you think of it?
I mean, it's a good movie. It's depressing as fuck.
So it's right up my alley, huh?
I mean, if that's your alley, if that's the alley you want to hang out in, where there's just nothing but depression and fucking people drinking alcohol and pissing in that alleyway.
I gotta watch.
That's weird. So yeah, so you don't know much about Captain Marvel then?
No, I mean I know from whatever. Like I saw her as Ms. Marvel in the.
Can you pull up a photo of what they're supposed to look like?
Yeah.
Just out of curiosity. I mean, this is purely for my own enjoyment.
This is her right here.
Oh, okay.
So you can totally see her playing.
Yeah.
This.
I mean, good for her if she gets that. I think that'd be great. I don't know why she won.
But this article says the running directors for this is, which is why I wanted to bring this up, is Nikki Caro, which, Caro, yeah. She directed Whale Rider.
Mm-hmm.
And Jennifer Kent, who directed The Babadook.
Oh, wow.
Which is a movie I know you liked.
It was fun. I don't know that I loved it.
I felt that you loved it.
You liked the Babadook.
Like you wanted
you
like the book Babadook and everything.
Because that book is awesome. The idea of having that book. You like the Babadook.
I do like it too. Yeah. So that's an interesting choice, and of course, like with Marvel, it seems like they get the directors that are more indie to begin with, like with Jon Favreau, Joss Whedon.
Is Jon Favreau really indie at this point, though?
Not at this point. Back then,
I guess.
There's more actors.
As soon as he became a behind the camera guy, he put on all kinds of weight.
Yeah. So, but yeah, as far as news, that's pretty much all I got.
That's all you have for news, huh?
Yeah, I feel like it was a slow news day unless I'm missing something.
It's kind of a slow news week. I mean, yeah, there wasn't a whole lot that changed.
I mean, E3 is coming up, so all the news is going to be on hold for that, really. And whatever Nintendo Direct happens as well.
That happens. Well, there's no Direct. What's basically happening is on Tuesday, they're Well, are we jumping into video? I guess you kind of
Yes, we
started.
are, 'cause that's all I got.
You kind of started into it. I mean, we don't have to go fully, and we can do whatever the fuck we want to. But see what that says, just out of curiosity, if it's anything important. But
Backseat 2 coming out anytime soon.
Oh, we don't know about that. We don't know about that yet.
I'm a keyboard warrior. I am an internet warrior.
So on Tuesday, when they would normally do their direct is when they're doing the Nintendo Treehouse Live, which is where they stream all day on Twitch, which is what they've been doing the past few years, which has been really cool. And that's where they're showcasing Zelda, and it's gonna be all Zelda.
All Zelda.
Yeah.
Wow.
The only thing Nintendo is doing this year is Zelda. They're gonna unveil their console at a separate event at a later time. So I'm excited because I'm a Zelda fan, and I think it'll be really cool to see what's going on with the game, which is going to be the Wii U version, because it's going to be on NX, so I don't know how different it'll be. I think they're showing other stuff too, but there's no direct. But otherwise, yeah, on the 13th, Microsoft will have their conference there. Theirs is normally in the morning, and then Sony's is at 6. So yeah, as far as video games, there'll be that
and
stuff.
that's next week, huh?
Or 2 weeks. A week from this Monday.
Okay.
Yeah. A week from this Monday. But back to movies. So I saw The Lobster. I kind of I did see the trailer or something. The lady wanted to see, and so we saw it. And I don't know that I would recommend people to go see it. Honestly, that was just my opinion. It was a very weird movie.
Very weird.
It's a very weird movie.
So weird, like Rick would like this, or weird, like what the fuck did I just watch? Or did I just watch this? I
can't say whether or not you would like it or not like it. I do feel like you would get up and be like, what the fuck did I just watch? Like, I mean, it's kind of weird. Like, anyone could have been in this movie because the whole time, like, they're just monotone. Like, there's almost no acting involved. Like, there's no feeling or emotion in any of the acting. It's done on purpose. It's done by design.
Oh, okay.
I think. But it's fucking weird. I have to say, honestly, like, it was hard to not get up out of the seat and leave the theater and not think that was kind of a waste of time. But I mean, if you have even a little bit of interest in seeing it, I'm not going to tell you don't.
Right.
I mean, form your own opinion.
Yeah.
Josh, just, I'll be there. And when I'm there, you'll know. So, I don't know what to think about The Lobster. Well, I do know what to think about The Lobster. Like, I
haven't watched it.
It was just depressing. Like, I don't know, because you like movies like that. Like, do you ever like finish watching something and like you just feel shitty afterwards or feel weird? Like, it just put me in a weird spot, and it's like I almost wanted to. I had to erase it. So 2 days later, I had her go see The Nice Guys, and I felt better. So I've now seen that for a second time. Still liked it. Still just as good.
Yeah. We'll love to watch that one again.
Yeah. So I don't have a lot to say about The Lobster. I really knew nothing of it till she mentioned it, and then I watched the trailer, and it was just like, honestly, my thoughts were just like, I don't understand what goes through someone's head when they make a movie like that. Like, it was just, I don't know.
Yeah. I haven't really watched. I feel like I did watch something finally. What did I watch?
What, a movie was?
Yeah.
I don't know.
What did I watch? I feel like it was. Oh, I know what it was.
At the same time, it's not to figure out. I mean, what the fuck do I know though? Because Rotten Tomatoes giving it 91%.
Oh, okay.
And IMDb 7.2, Metacritic 82. But you know what? Fuck them. I'm better. And I have the opinion that everybody wants to know.
The Bryce review.
So, what I say is what's important. And I say that movie was kind of a waste of time.
All right, then. I did watch a movie. It's a movie I already watched, though. I have this thing where if I go back, I'm afraid to go back sometimes and watch a movie that I liked when I watched it back then. And if I watch it now, I wonder if I'll have the same opinion. Example, Garden State. I loved it when I first watched it, and then I watched it again later on, and I was like, I still like this movie, but it's not as good as I thought it was when I first watched it. I went back and watched 500 Days of Summer. Haven't watched it since way back when it came out in 2009, I think it was.
That's another movie
That's
that
another movie,
I
yeah.
think is a complete waste of fucking time.
I watched it again and thinking, like, hoping that, like, am I still going to love this movie from when I last watched it? And sure enough, I actually still liked it for the same way I liked it when I first watched it.
Chat wants you to go home. That you're drunk, by the way.
I am home, so...
For people in the chat, yeah, you are home. So, anyway, so you still enjoyed that
You're at my house.
piece of shit movie,
I
in
did.
my opinion.
Still enjoyed it. Nothing bad to say about it.
All right. I don't want to sit down and watch something where I know that the ending is not happy. Why do I want to do that? Why do I want to put myself through that? I guess it's weird though.
I mean,
like
it
no, but
is.
it's weird. It's weird though because it's specific. Like with love, I guess I feel that way. At the same time, I fucking love how the original Saw ends because fucking evil wins. Like I'd love to see evil win. I like it when it's something that's kind of more demented. But why do I want to be, I don't want to drag my ass through this story where I'm being taken on this roller coaster of love and it fucking ends with everyone flying off the fucking roller coaster and plummeting to their death. Why do I want to do that? Like, that's not fun. Seeing people die is kind of fun. Seeing people miserable in other ways is kind of fun.
But emotionally, no.
Emotionally, no what?
Like 500 Days of Summer, seeing someone...
Just at the end of it, the whole point of that movie is it is a love story. And I realize not all love stories end happy, but it's like, yeah, in real life, not all love stories end happy. But for me, I just don't find that entertainment. I realize in real life, every relationship you get into isn't going to have a happy ending. Clearly. But I don't need to watch a movie about that. Why do I want to subject myself to that? You know? There's probably people, though, that are not like me and don't want to subject themselves to fucking horror shit, though. Horror, not whores, by the way. Scary movies, scary things, you know? But I like that because it kind of gives me an adrenaline rush. But, like, I'm kind of a junkie for it. But are there really junkies out there that are like, oh, I want to watch this movie where it just ends in heartbreak and the guy doesn't end up with the girl that he wants and he's miserable? Like, to me, there's nothing... I don't think there's a good... I don't think there's a good high. I don't think there's a good high out of that. What?
Oh, okay. Okay. I think the movie was very real in portraying love when you're young.
Sure.
You know, and like your idea of love.
Maybe.
And what it actually is.
I haven't seen it in a long time.
So.
I just know I don't like how it ends.
Perspective.
That's not something I want to... You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to...
That's not something you want to put yourself through in
There's
a movie
no redeeming...
When you could, if you want to go through that in real life.
Right. There's nothing... I get nothing out of that. Like, there's no redeeming aspect of watching a movie like that. Other than it makes you depressed and puts you in a shitty mood. But I think an action movie ending where the bad guy wins, or a horror movie that ends where, like, fucking, you know, the person stays possessed and they're fucked and they just haunt everybody for life.
Did you watch...
I think there's a little bit of... There's something you can get out of that.
Yeah. You watch Cabin in the Woods, right?
Yes.
I mean, evil kind of won there.
Right, I'm okay with that.
Oh, okay.
I don't mind evil winning. I don't need to watch a depressing love story. Like, what do I get out of that other than depression? Do you understand? Like, do you get that, though? Like,
yeah, but he found someone else.
Oh, I haven't seen it in forever.
Remember the ending? He meets...
He does,
Autumn.
But so what, though? I don't know Autumn. Autumn? Is that the name?
Yeah.
I don't know her. The whole movie's not about Autumn. Is the fucking girl's name Summer?
Yeah.
Fuck, I hate that movie. The whole movie... The whole movie's about Summer.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck about Autumn. I don't give a fuck about Autumn.
He grew and really he grew in his what he thought a relationship is, you know, what it should be and what it's not. You know, it's anyways.
I don't own an Xbox, so I don't play Halo 5. And neither do you.
No.
So
that's our other co-host, Mike. He has an Xbox.
He
I don't
doesn't.
think
He hasn't played
does
Halo
he?
5. He loves Halo. Mike,
He
fucking.
hasn't played Halo, but he loves Halo.
He hasn't played Halo 5. He
Oh,
loves
that's the latest
Halo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, it is like a 5.
Okay.
There's been 5 Halos.
Oh, okay.
5.
The latest one. See, I don't know Xbox. I
Right.
apologize.
So.
But come back next week. Mike can talk about it.
Yeah. But anyways, so that's just my thing, man. Like I just like do you kind of understand that?
I understand. I understand.
Like
I guess I can.
Sometimes being scared is fun. No matter if you're really frightened or not, it's kind of fun. But I don't think there's anything fun about watching a love story that just ends in heartbreak. Like, why do I want to do that?
Let's watch it again.
I don't want. I'm not going to. I won't. It was a fucking waste of time. 500 Days of Summer. I don't care about autumn. Fuck autumn.
All right, shall we move into video games now?
Well, I mean, what do you have to say about video games? The only other thing I'll say is Outcast. Finally, it was on.
Oh,
I watched it last
Outcast,
night. I'm gonna make you watch it. I'm in love. That's all I have to say.
All right.
I'm in love.
Video games.
Tell us
Yeah,
about your
nothing.
Uncharted progress. What do I have for video games? There's not a ton of news. There's some news. A lot of it's rumors and speculation. I haven't been playing anything because I honestly have been very sporadically home since we last recorded.
All right. Yeah, I've been still playing Uncharted. I was gonna play something last night, but ended up video editing, of course.
Fallout 4. Have you ever played any Fallout games?
I have never played any Fallout games. I do want to play Fallout 4 though.
Okay, yeah. I haven't played Fallout 4 myself. I've watched people play it. I know a lot of people enjoy Fallout. I have nothing bad to say about Fallout or Halo. I just don't
Halo.
own an Xbox.
Well, I played. The only Halo I've actually played was like the first Halo back in the day, when you'd actually get together with your friends and a couple of TVs, and do your own little LAN party that way.
Yeah.
That's as far as this Halo I know. I did love it, but I ended up buying a PlayStation instead. I don't know what happened there.
Right. So Mike's not here, so we're not going to talk about it. But I mean, I guess talk about what little progress. And I mean fucking little, because last week you were on Chapter 8 of Uncharted. And this week you're still on Chapter 8 of Uncharted, but you did play.
Yeah. I think, if anything, Fallout might be the next game I play after Uncharted. Because that is something I'm interested in.
I wouldn't hold your breath.
When it's cheap.
Still wouldn't hold your breath.
Did you already play something?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Just the way I play video games. Yeah. A lot of stealth, which I feel like I'm getting tired of. And at least for that Chapter 8 of Uncharted that I'm at, a lot of like the throwing of the rope, sliding, and all that. I thought that was kind of.
I like all that stuff, man.
I wasn't a fan of it. I was
You don't like the
just
rope?
get me.
What? I don't understand that. Like, what's not to like? What's not to like?
It's just a lot of work. It's a lot of work, man.
What do you mean it's a lot of work? Like, you don't like the mechanic? Like, what do you not like about the rope? What do you mean when you say that? How do you?
I have trouble. I mean, maybe it takes time, but I have trouble controlling the rope.
I think I need to watch you play. I think I need to watch you play.
I
think I need to watch you play.
Maybe you need to watch me play.
It's very intuitive, dude.
I don't find it intuitive at all.
How? Like, you want to swing forward, hold the stick fucking forward. You want to swing back, hold it back, and go back.
I do that,
forth,
but it
back
feels
and forth.
like it gets stuck, and then I end up just hanging there in one spot.
No, the game's not broken. You're broken.
Of course I'm broken.
That's
I mean, as far as story-wise and all that, I'm enjoying the hell of that.
But it sounded like even when you tried to not be stealthy, you were still having issues even with straight fighting.
Again, I am playing on hard. But...
Why are you playing on hard? Don't play on hard then.
Fuck yeah, hard, man.
But that's not how they want you to play the game initially. Why don't you play it the way they want you to play it first?
Because I'm a rebel?
Yeah, and you're not enjoying your experience right now.
I'm enjoying it.
But you're frustrated where you shouldn't be frustrated.
I'm just saying I don't like the
You should play the story. No. Tell me why you don't like the rope.
I don't like it.
Why?
Like I said, I don't like the way it works. I don't like the way it controls.
That's you. It controls the way it should.
Perhaps. But that's just the way I am. Anyways, as far as the game itself, I'm loving it. I like the way everything else works in it. I think everything else is fine. I know you're giving me a look. I don't care.
I'm giving you a look because last week I said, you're like, oh yeah, you know, like Mike was like, oh, he'll probably, maybe he'll beat it by the end of the weekend. And I said, I would not be fucking surprised if by this time next week he is not all that much further. And sure enough, you're still on the same
I'm pretty sure
chapter.
I'm at the end. Though I'm pretty sure I'm at that end. I just didn't finish it.
You're on the same chapter!
I know, but I'm pretty sure I'm at the end of that chapter.
Wow. Let's give my co-host an award.
Thank you.
In a week's time, he might have went from the beginning of a chapter to the end of a chapter. I'm very proud of you.
Thank you. I deserve a gold.
And
fucking
once again,
star.
thank you for just proving me right.
You're welcome. I had to prove you right. I had to. I feel like an obligated.
You don't have to prove it. I mean, I just usually am. So, it's just how it is.
Anyways, come back next week.
Yeah, I mean, it's just everything's just kind of light. I don't have anything to add to anything, really.
I don't know what else.
Nothing else you want to talk about?
Anything you guys want us to talk about as far as video games?
What's our viewer count other than 0? Who's watching? I think Josh is gone. I don't know.
Okay. We got 4 people watching. All right. DJ Weller 420. Yes.
Okay. Anyways, there's nothing like.
Are you talking about yes to the rope thing? Yeah.
We're done. No, you're just assuming that's what they're talking about.
I know. All right, I think we're done for today. So
everyone that tuned in and watched us on chat, thank you so much.
Yeah, seriously.
I know the show isn't perfect, and we're getting there. We'll get there.
Yeah, everything is still working out. Like I said, I just bought this new camera. Hopefully, quality is good. The stream is good. If you want to follow us, you can go to someshitwelike.com for all our information. There's a link displayed right now. That's our iTunes. So if you want to subscribe there, we got a lot of stuff on there, like Civil War review, other reviews. I can't think of another review we did. Nice Guys review. Anyways,
before we go, I'm getting insistence from Josh. He wants to be a first-time caller.
No. So
all right, Rick's saying no.
So at Some Shit We Like on Twitter. And until next time.
That was Some Shit We Like.